How can you love one another better? Hebrews 13 says, "Remember those in prison as if you were their fellow prisoners." Now, I've visited a number of prisons, a number of jails, and I have seen that in many places, if you are someone's cellmate, you watch out for them. I hear some stories about how cells might get into fights with other cells, but within the individual cells, they try to get along and they really do look out for each other. You. Think about those in prison as if you were a cellmate. Look out for them. Well, how can you do that practically? One of the best ways to do it is simply to pray. Pray for those in prison. And if possible, get some specific names. Ask your pastor if there's any members or family members of church members that are in prison right now, and you can pray for them. Contact your prison and see if there's any needs. Many prisons need books or other resources, and you might be able to provide in that way. You might ask how you might support a Bible study in a jail, or even lead one yourself. I'm going to put a link down below to our prison ministries so that you can get even more resources if you want. Now, one of the things that you might think is, but those are people in jail, they deserve to be there. And many of them do. It's true. But what do you deserve? You were chained up with sin. You were a slave, and you deserved it. But Jesus came and released you. He freed you, and you never deserved it. He just did it because he loves you. Now you get to reflect that love and reach out to prisoners who maybe they don't deserve it, but you get to show love. I would encourage you to be smart about how you do it. And again, click on that link down below if this is something that you're moved to do, because prison ministries will have a lot of good practical ways to do it that are smart. We certainly don't want to cause temptation for anyone by approaching something naively. But this is one way that you can show love by reaching out to prisoners.